Sergeant Short, where she from and stuff like that. Kind of want to get into like the topic that we was gonna be discussing. So the topic we're gonna be discussing is barracks as a soldier. So how long have you been dealing with barracks?
Since I was a PFC at Fort Drum in 2019.
PFC since 2019.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what? How? Explain just a little briefly how you think the barracks supposed to go, sorry, because far as like in processing.
In process. Okay.
Yeah.
So, when a soldier comes into the unit, they need a barracks. We always make sure they're, single, E5 and under. Make sure they don't have, if they do have children, that they're not in their custody, because if they are, then they can't be in the barracks. If they are married, that they choose to be a GO bachelor. And then once they choose to live in the barracks, then the command authorizes it, and they can stay in the barracks if their spouse is not here with them. In processing, they come to the unit, get their information. We prepare a room. We always, at least I do, try to, strive for cleanliness in the barracks when a soldier moves in and when a soldier moves out. So when the next person comes in, they're not given like a crappy room and whatnot. That's not fair to anybody. So we do that, and we have them sign for their room, sign for every piece of equipment in there, furniture, even down to the key. And we input their information, their DOD ID mainly, first and last name, in a program called EMH, where they keep all the roster of all the barracks soldiers and whatnot. And then, just to keep accountability of who's in what room in the barracks. So, and then after that, they make it home.
Okay, so like you were saying, so you want to make sure they annotate anything that's wrong with the room.
Oh yeah.
On
Most
the
definitely.
packet inside the packet that you give them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I here I had to create a packet. So I would give it to them, and they would tell me like everything that's wrong with the barracks, from the dents in the walls to the dents in the floors to a ding on the bathroom tub or something like that. Anything, just so it covers themselves for whenever they do move out the barracks, that they're not held accountable for somebody else's damage. So that's the point of that one. So.
Okay, so far as their supervisor
Mm-hmm.
versus the barracks manager.
Mm-hmm.
So is it anything specific that their supervisor is supposed to be responsible for what a soldier living in the barracks?
Yes, leadership presence. They need to be checking on their soldiers. Very important, because you can easily come into the room and say a soldier is going through something, traumatic and whatnot, and you can tell most times by the state of their room. And if leadership is not going into their rooms and whatnot, kind of indicates they're not really paying attention, to them at all, really. So, and also you just want to just let them know that, you're there. Okay, you checking in. Okay, room's clean. You're not damaging nothing. You're not, throwing stuff across the room. Doing what you're supposed to do. You're not, getting in any chaos. And that's it. As a leader, you don't have to go in there and spend an hour or nothing in the room. You come in, look around, make sure everything's checked off, clean, in order, whatnot, and leave.
And then the leaders check, right?
Mm-hmm. So there is a leader's check sheet that I also implemented into the packet. So you go in there after you check your room, you just annotate who checked the room, and then the date, time, and if there are any discrepancies, like if a soldier needs to clean out their refrigerator and whatnot, if a soldier got, 20 bags of trash laying around somewhere, annotate that too. And next time you come by, make sure it's corrected, because you do want to see those corrections for yourself.
Okay, so uh okay, so